Alright, so here is a little thing which might help you if you are using Vim. Uh, Basically, to show you that without messing around, you could edit the file where you are not supposed to write with sudo. There is a binary called Sudoedit, which I knew, but I never used it explicitly because I had different mechanism inside my vMRC, so I used to use that kind of things. So I thought it would be good to show people what they should be using. Okay, if you fail to get what I have just babbled to you, follow on. Okay, to give you some sort of sense, let me go to my terminal, and people are complaining me about the smallness. Let me This is the at best zoom I could do with my machine. So say I have a file in user local bin where as a user I'm not supposed to write anything in that directory, right? So because everything is owned by root, so I'm supposed to use sudo to do something. So generally what I do, when I open, I'm just arbitrarily open a file, use a local bin randomly, right? Why it is okay. So what happened? Okay, I have opened this file which is resided on user local bin with normal vim. Okay, so if I made a edit, so all I have to do, say for instance, if I just add a space, and if I try to save, it will not allow me because it's in a directory where I'm not supposed to write as a normal user. Okay, so I have a vMRC entry in my vMRC. So if I press tab capital W, look at the bottom of the screen, I write colon capital W. If I do, see, it is prompting me for the password. Now if I put the password, it will write. This is the stuff I have in my vMRC, but you could do better without all this mechanism. Okay, so if I cancel it, now what you should do, let me show you what I have in my vMRC. Sudo, this is the mechanism I have inside my vMRC, that if I press capital W, what you saw in the ex prompt, it basically silently executes sudo, okay, and is redirected everything on dev null and basically calling edit. So I have to provide my password to get the writing done via pressing Ctrl W. Okay, now you could do better if you write if I could see, there is a binary called Sudoedit. If you do Sudoedit and use a local bin, okay, so it will prompt you for the password again, and if you provide the password, it will create a let me do it for you. Look at the bottom of the file, look at the bottom of the screen. It is create a temporary file in the var temp directory, which the moment you save it, it will actually save the file in user local bin or whatever the directory is. You get it, right? Basically, it creates a temporary location for your file to edit. Once you save it, it will actually save to the right location. Okay, so look at the path at the bottom of the screen, that is var temp, which is temporary location of the file. Okay, so with Sudoedit you can edit it, and it will create a temporary location of the file for editing. So you can discard it, so it says unchanged. So um, I'm trying to show you. I mean, you could do so many things uh, in a different similar thing in a different way, right? So if I say yes, so here is the man page. Okay, you can give it a glance to understand better. I love man page if it is have certain sort of examples explicitly. It has. So here is the example. If you want to be very clear what I have just shown to you, and you could see through this. Okay, I think this is a better way to edit a file in a directory where you are not having a permission to write as a normal user, but you have to use sudo. The benefit of using Sudoedit is that it will open the file in a temporary location, as I shown to you, var temp, until you finish editing and finally committing the changes. Once you committing the changes, it will commit to the actual file. Until you do that, it will open the file in a temporary location, so your original file not getting touched until you decided to write on it. So this is a kind of protection mechanism which is good. So I thought to bring it up to your attention. If you somehow skip it like I did, so it might help you to reassess your uh, editing. Okay, thanks for watching.